face and he clocked me good. I had a black eye for a month. That's when I met Mel. She was good people. Like you.
From the sounds of it, I would not compare to her. I'm lazy and spoiled. You're talking about her in the past tense.
Yeah, I'm getting to that part. Years. She made sure I never ended up in some pimp's menagerie or doing hard drugs under the overpass for an escape. One day, there was a lump. Right here.
I'm gonna get trapped. But what kind of let's play would that be if I didn't say something? Cassie stops for a moment. Cassie stops for a moment. A wild and desperate sadness flutters inside of her, and suddenly pours out into sob.
And then she died anyway!
What I did, which was mostly a bunch of math involving stash cutting.
Oh, that's a bug.
Over
wow,
here.
Okay. You walk over to her.
The chief of the SPD, Saji Kawase, has been receiving threats for a number of years now, correlating with a major bust he made during the 90s.
Welcome back to the Irish Bandit channel. Welcome back to a very special edition of Hush Hush. Yeah, it's been, haven't done a Monday one in a while. If you didn't check it out this past Monday, go check out the best of Hush Hush so far that I posted on Monday. I've still been trying to get over this friggin' cold, and I had to put something up for Monday. So I did a quick slapdash best of taking all the previous on Hush Hush clips that I've done at the beginning of these episodes since episode 3, and just made a nice 10-minute recap video out of all of it. So anyway, enough chatter. Let's get at her. We are on July 25th. We are closing in on the end here. Wow, it's been quite a ride so far, so let's keep it going. You dreamt of Fumi last night. She was berating you for wrecking her time machine? Anyway, you liked it. She was naked. Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. We need money, so let's work our modeling gig, get $5,000. July 25th, morning. 13,000. Oh, Mio. Hi, Mio. Nice way to start off this episode, if you ask me. Hey, so it's a me. By the way, that's supposed to sound a bit like an Italian plumber, just FYI. I don't care what Miyamomo says, he's still a plumber. Anyway, I was just wondering if you wanted shelter from the storm together. Like, for a night. That's my excuse to barricade you in my home. We've got lots to talk about. I've got some questions I want to ask. What do you think? How does Thursday night sound? The 25th? Well, I mean, it's 25th already, but okay. I'll get pizza. It'll be ridiculous and flirty fun. I'll be there. We really shouldn't be going outdoors right now. I'll be there. It's Mio. Of course I'll be there. Good. I'll put on my most swoon-worthy pajamas for you. Nice. Or something. We'll figure it out. See you then. Yay! Always like an episode that starts with Mio. Let's just have a look at my contacts here. So, L, lovey-dovey. Iro hates our guts, but with good reason after everything that happened last time. And didn't get her last secret. We're 4 for 4 with Cassie. We still need one more secret, and she's lovey-dovey with us. Mio's lovey-dovey with us. We're going on our 4th date with her. And man, we still only have one secret from Quill. That is disheartening. Everybody else, yeah. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten with Fumi as far as her stats go. Alright, anyway, let's go. We've got 2 choices. Let's go downtown. While walking through the rough end of town, you see the usual sad sights of homeless beggars, a woman standing on the street corner, a building with broken windows. But something you don't expect is what you hear as you approach a familiar alleyway. The sound of motorcycles ripping at full speed, engines revving, and the screech of tires. You walk to the edge of the alley and peek down, and spot 2 people on sports bikes in full riding kit. One of them recognizes you instantly. It's Iro, and as if on cue, she removes her helmet, as though to confirm it.
Ha! That's 3 for 5, buddy. You owe me $900.
Damn it! How the hell do you keep beating me off the line? Your ride is sickly compared to what I got between my legs.
Does he mean his... Never mind.
It's 'cause you haven't got any heart, dummy.
All balls, no heart.
Let me guess. This is your first crotch rocket. You went to some dealership, dropped a ton of cash on it, and hoped to impress the ladies by showing up everyone who can't front the cash for a ride like this. Only the shitty part is, you can't fake experience or a love for the machine.
Oh, excuse me. Iro pats her motorcycle.
Me and this baby, we've been all over the state. I work on her with my own 2 hands. I pop wheelies and pull stoppies for breakfast.
I'm going to pretend like I understand what that meant.
So, your game is weak because the rider is weak. I saw you wobble a bit on start. Go practice more and stop letting the machine do all the talking for you.
The delinquent looks like he's going to boil over mad for any... Let me try that again. The delinquent looks like he's going to boil over mad for a moment. Then he breathes a deep sigh and nods.
Brutal.
The truth should be brutal, so you can learn. Now, unless you want a double or nothing, I'll be heading out after you pay me.
Pay your fool.
Yeah, I'll pay. If you can catch me.
That was not the deal. The delinquent suddenly drops the bike into gear and speeds off, his helmet still attached to the handlebars.
Come on, man!
Oh, Iro not gonna like that. As Iro is putting on her helmet to give chase, the delinquent rips towards you at top speed. Toss a garbage can his way, blow a kiss at Iro as she passes by. Oh, she hates us right now. Throw a garbage can at the delinquent. Well, I mean... I've woken up this morning and I've chosen violence. Just as the delinquent comes into range, you whip a garbage can at him at full force. The blow completely dismounts him from his motorcycle, causing him to crash headfirst into the pavement. Oh! He goes sprawling into the street, and quickly Iro pulls up beside him. She didn't see you throw the can, nor does she spot you're nearby. Well, I mean, she still hates us,
man!
so...
Someone call an ambulance! You idiot! What the hell were you thinking? Driving off without your helmet!
Plus, it's illegal. The delinquent moans as people come running in already on their cell phones. You decide it's probably best to make yourself scarce. Best to make yourself scarce. Wow. I did it again. I think it was the last episode that I filmed. I called Peanut something else. I shared that on Twitter and tagged Mio in it, and she loved it. So that made my faux pas worth it. You disappear before Iro sees you. Later, bitches. Afternoon. Hey, let's see what's shaking at the mall. Because it's the only place we can go. Something draws you to the mall today. Although you really wish it wouldn't, since half the stores are closed, it's easier to see how soul-sucking it all is. Nonetheless, you park your car and go running through the flooded parking lot, getting your pant legs wet. I hate that feeling. You wander fairly aimlessly for a while, when you decide to make your way over to the chic boutique, just on the off chance that Eli is around. You see that the shutter gate is partially open. You get closer and see Cassie stepping out of the store. Someone you don't recognize is showing her out. You get a little nervous and decide to approach her. Hey Cassie, what's up? Here, let me get that for you. Oh, what's my buff at? Not enough. Crap. Hey girl. Dropping by for a seasonal discount? Hey Cassie, what's up? Cassie ducks underneath the partially open shutter, then looks up at you in surprise.
Oh, hey! It's you! Hi!
Hi there.
Just a sec.
I like this music. She ducks her head back in the store for a
I
moment.
can go now, yeah? Okay, see you another time. What are you doing here? This place is a wet blanket with the storm raging outside.
I could ask you the same thing. Really? But there's less people. Oh, really? But there's less people. It's now a better mall. Just walking, saw your pretty face, wanted to hear that pretty voice.
Oh,
Let's go with the smoother route.
talker. I could listen to your random compliments all day. Truly.
I'm sure you could.
No, I just had to drop by the boutique and a few other stores, and with it being less busy, now was the perfect time.
No 5-finger
I
discount?
just had to talk to some people about stuff.
Cool. Want to grab a bite to eat? My treat. Want to tell me about it? Tell me, girl. You know you can trust me. Ooh, I think I can do that one. Oh, I can very much do that one. Yay.
Yeah, you're right. I just stopped by some places today to return a bunch of stuff.
So good for you,
I
Cassie.
heard Eli got into a bit of trouble for missing inventory, and I felt really bad. And after everything else, between you and me, well, I just wanted to make it right.
Good for you, Cass.
So, I called up the head office and told them I would be coming in to return stuff. They said they wouldn't press charges if I did. So, yeah, I did that. And now I'm super embarrassed, but...
There's nothing embarrassing about owning up to your mistakes. Life lesson from the band. Cassie hesitates a moment, then she rushes towards you and gives you a hug. Aww. She squeezes you with all her strength. When she lets go, she gives you a kiss and smiles.
Just... thanks for being there for me. You're good people.
Oh, look at that smile. So sweet.
I'm glad I ran into you here and told you. I feel like I've got a huge weight off my chest.
I'm not gonna make the joke.
Anyway, I should split. See you again soon? Take care, sweet cheeks.
Okay, what was that transition between the mall and the chic boutique? She walks off, turning once to wave goodbye, then disappears around the corner. You make your way back to your car. Your feet get a fresh dose of parking lot pool water. Ooh, fun. Then you head off to continue the rest of your day. There we go. I eventually got it out. July 25th, evening. Pizzeria. Nope, we're going here. Parking up the street, you make your way through several small park areas on the way to the front door of Mio's apartment building. You hear a roll of thunder in the distance, though the clouds must still be far off. It's almost sunset, and the sky still looks clear. Words are hard. As you duck between a line of hedges next to the building, you hear someone call out to you.
Hey, asshole.
That's my name, don't wear it out. You turn to see a man you don't recognize. He's smoking a cigarette, while his left hand is favoring his hip. He may be armed.
How's it going? You know who I am?
No, should I? Aren't you the guy always bothering Mio at the arcade? You look familiar. I don't give two shits who you are.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. You're sort of like her new dog, huh? She's always taking you for walks?
And your point is?
Name's Harris.
I don't care what your
You
name
and
is.
me, we've got some business to discuss. I want you to listen and listen close, because this shit ends now. I'm tired of seeing you pawing at my girl. Who do you think you are? Rolling into town, sticking your nose into another man's business.
Okay, first of all, asshole, she ain't your girl.
Mio is mine.
No, she's
You
not.
have one chance to back off before this shit gets real.
Mio doesn't belong to anyone. She chooses who she wants to be with. Man, I don't want any trouble. I didn't know you and Mio had a thing. They don't have a thing. And just how real is this shit gonna get? You going to throw hands, son? I think that one gets me shoved, so... And I don't want to come off like a coward. Mio doesn't belong to anyone. She chooses who she wants to be
Cut the
with.
PC bullcrap. You know as well as I do just who she would choose if she knew everything about you.
And what do you think you know, Junior?
That's right. I've been looking into you. I know you're with that rich pink-haired idiot.
Hey, don't
And
call
that
her that.
blonde trash downtown.
Don't call her that either. I will straight up smack you. You get 5 across the eyes, son.
In fact, you've got quite the harem around Sabrosa.
Yeah, well,
Well done. Sounds like you got game.
more than you do.
But I will ruin you. I'll send Mio every frickin' detail. You're done. Walk away. Text Mio you'll never see her again and block her number. And don't you ever go near her again.
Ooh. I know I don't have the buff. Damn it, I really don't have the buff. Do whatever you gotta do, Harris. I'll do this, and I'll do the same. No. Okay, I'll go. No, that's just taking the wimpy way out. Seems like the only thing I really have to do is take care of you.
I was hoping you would say that.
Why? Harris pushes you against the building and pulls a knife. He pins you to the wall, readying the knife. His expression becomes deranged.
Where's that
Uh-oh.
smart mouth now, you jerk, huh? Go on, say something. I'll cut you to pieces. You're gonna die tonight.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm gone. You made your point. Drop the knife. We'll silence ourselves. Kill him! I don't think we can go that far.
You know what? You're right. Let me just stow this knife first.
Oh, I think I made a mistake. Harris said, oh crap, I made a mistake. Whoops. You recoil trying to grab his wrist, but his stabs are too wild and ferocious. You feel 3 strikes in your stomach and chest. The knife slips between your ribs, puncturing your lungs, liver, stomach. You dig your thumbs at his eyes, but he brings the knife up to your chin. You topple over, and he continues to stab. Jeez! The sensation of the knife fades before the sound of his stabbing. You're afraid when the darkness comes. Whoops, you got the bad stabby ending. Yeah, did I ever. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we're back outside Mio's apartment. We're gonna try this again. Read this part. Roll thunder in the distance. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all these lines again.
Hey, asshole. How's it going? You know who I am?
Let's try something else. You look familiar.
That's right. We've seen each other around. Our paths have crossed once or twice. Name's Harris. And you and me, we've got some business to discuss. I want you to listen and listen close. Because this shit ends now. Who do you think you are? Rolling into town, sticking your nose into another man's business. Mio is mine. You have one chance to back off before this shit gets real.
Let's try that.
It's way too late. Trouble's here. Now it's just a matter of who gets hurt. Because I'd hate to think how Mia would react when she finds out that she's nothing more than a side piece. That's right, I've been looking into you. I know you're with that rich pink-haired idiot. And that blonde trash downtown. In fact, you've got quite the harem around Sabrosa. Well done. Sounds like you got game. But I will ruin you. I'll send Mio every frickin' detail. You're done. Walk away. Text Mio you'll never see her again, and block her number. And don't you ever go near her again.
Okay, I can't do that one. I mean, I definitely can't do that one, but I can't do that one either.
I was hoping you would say that.
And Harris pushes you against the building and pulls a knife. He pins you to the wall, readying the knife as his expression becomes deranged.
Where's that smart mouth now, you jerk, huh? Go on, say something. I'll cut you to pieces. You're gonna die tonight. Good. Now get the hell out of here.
Oh, crap. As you drive away from Mio's building, you can't decide whether to phone Mio or what to say to her. When you get home, you try texting her to let her know that you had to cancel your plans, but she doesn't answer. Oh, crap. You get... No, 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 no. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Not this again. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so we're back at Mio's. You may see something different because I decided not to get the extra $5,000, but we're gonna keep trying. And yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. Yeah, shut up.
How's it going? You know who I am? That's right. We've seen each other around. Name's Harris.
Yeah.
I want you to listen and listen. Who do you think you are? Mio is mine. You have one chance to back off before this shit gets real. No one's throwing hands. I'm gonna cut your frickin' throat. Where's that smart mouth now, you jerk, huh? Go on, say something. I'll cut you to pieces. You're gonna die tonight.
This is my only chance, my only thing I can do, but... Anyway, I can't have him screaming. He grabs his hand, still gripping the knife. So you can bleed from his eye. Ugh! I guess I should be reading this, huh? You change your clothes in your car and return to where you strangled Harris. Other than the grass being flattened, there's very little blood or signs of struggle. You grind what little blood there is into the dirt and make your way to the lobby entrance. Oh, how is this going to come back to bite me in the ass? You put Mio's apartment number into the lobby intercom. It rings a few times before she
Hello?
answers.
It's Mio. Leave a message after the beep.
Laugh track, applause. Miss Mio, we have your test results back. It turns out you've tested positive for...
No, stop! Don't finish that message. I'll let you up. Let's not say things we can't take back. I'll buzz you in.
You make your way through the halls. The potent smell of garlic and barbecue and other suppers being cooked all mixing together. When you reach Mio's door, it's already open.
Come in! Hi, babe! How are you? I was missing you today, mostly because I needed something off a tall shelf. Are you alright? You look kind of sweaty and clammy. You're not turning into a zombie, are you?
Hit the gym extra hard today. Showers were all out of order. Ran here. Bad idea. I forgot I was allergic. Nope, I feel great.
I've tried so hard to warn people about the dangers of running. Did you know all jogging-related accidents involved running? It's awful! If you want to grab a shower, though, feel free. I can toss your clothes in the laundry, and we can have a sexy underwear game night instead. Okay, pizza's ordered. No contact delivery. Loser of the first match has to run and grab it in cosplay. I've got a Zero suit with your name on it, so you'd better try your best. I figured to warm up, we'll play a little Cheerio Kart. Something even children can play and win at. Play on even ground. You better watch it, though. I bring those blue sparks.
I might just throw the game. I look good in the Zero suit. Oh man, I'm only good at games where I kill people. I wonder if we can put together a Triangle Force cosplay on short notice.
You creep.
I'm trying to face,
It's
sorry.
sad because I actually have the sexy scary nurse cosplay, but you had to go straight to triangle face.
Oh, Pyramid Head, duh. Silent Hill.
Well, now I'm extra motivated to win. I'm not in shape enough to pull off a triangle. All right, ready to play? Here we go.
Play as well as can be expected. Play to win, cheat. Nah.
Darn stupid blue lemons! I can't believe I was right at the finish line. Good game, good game. I love it when the races are that close. Pizza's not here yet. Shall we make it a best of 3 or 5?
Let's do it. Just then, out of nowhere, your cell phone starts to ring. When you pull it up, it's Cassie's name and pic on the screen. The name is still Cassie Heart, and thumbnail is her flashing her breast. Oh boy. Mia spots this and for a moment looks surprised. She turns away quickly, looking blank.
Pause game.
I'm afraid something bad will happen to Cassie if I cancel the call, so...
Oh
Sorry, I didn't
yeah,
answer
of
this.
course. Please go ahead.
Hate doing that. Mio gets up and leaves the room. Once she's gone, you swipe your phone to answer the call. Cassie's voice is on the other end before you can even say hello. She sounds upset.
Hey, it's me. I'm freaking out here, and I didn't know who else to call. Some bad shit is going down right now. I got pulled into a meeting and torn down. My boss is furious. The questions didn't make any sense. I'm really afraid. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but someone screwed up, and I might catch heat. What do I do?
Stay calm, you're fine. They're just shaking the trees and seeing what falls. If you know nothing, you're safe. Just keep your mouth shut and get off this call. They're going to check to see who you're running to. Why no, I don't want to discuss my life insurance.
Yeah, okay. You're right. They're just putting the fear of God into everyone, just seeing who cracks.
There you go.
Nothing to crack here. I just don't know what's wrong. Going off grid for a day or two. Talk soon. Bye.
You hang up the phone and put it on silent. Absent-mindedly, you start selecting and deselecting characters, trying to get them to say a swear word. Suddenly it occurs to you that you've been doing this for at least 10 minutes, and you haven't seen or heard from Mio. Getting up to look for her, you search nearly the entire house before you find her on the balcony. As you step outside, she doesn't look up. Instead, her gaze is 1,000 miles away, and for a time, she stands quiet. The air is humid. Coming out from the air-conditioned apartment almost makes it difficult to breathe. A roll of thunder in the distance promises a storm. Yep. Well, we don't speak. Mio remains quiet for a short while longer, then reaches up and delicately wipes a tear from her left eye.
You know, I always fall too hard, too fast. I always let my heart get away from me. No matter how many times it happens, my heart sort of autopilots. I jump into relationships too quickly. And it all ends the same. You'd think I would eventually learn, but I don't.
What are you talking about? Mio, that caller wasn't...
It's okay.
Ah,
You don't
damn
have to
it.
say anything. I saw you with her.
Mm.
Last week, I was having a drink with a friend, and saw you in the restaurant. She's pretty. I think I've seen her at the mall. Super confident. Way more than I am.
It's not what you think. It's not what you think. I can see I hurt you. I'm sorry. She doesn't mean anything to me. That's a lie.
I get hurt much too easily. You're free to be with whomever you want. It's not like we made this exclusive. I understand. The real problem is me. You see, I don't actually mind if this thing between us is just like a fling or something. I'm down for just having fun and keeping it simple. It's just that I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to feel. Because no matter what, I wind up getting my heart broken. Love and intimacy has always been really confusing for me. I feel like no matter what I do, people think less of me for my decisions, even if my decisions wind up being opposite each other day to day. The world tells me not to be so easy and promiscuous, but when I resist those desires, the world turns around and tells me not to be so cold. So I try not to let the world choose how I feel, and just go for what makes me happy. Then, I don't know, I wind up lonely, or harassed, or put down, or unsatisfied. I'm basically confused and self-conscious all the time. And I'm afraid.
That sounds awful. No one gets out in one piece. You're blowing this out of proportion. It was just a phone call. I know how you feel.
Yeah. That's good. I was hoping you might. So, I'm not dense. I know that I fall too hard for people too fast. I know that I should be a little more careful. But I keep having this same dream, I guess, that I'll find someone who feels the same way I do, and we'll click, and it'll be like things finally fit together. As dumb as that sounds, I feel like I might be hopeless. And with that comes this cloud of doubt, anxiety, and pressure that this might be the time I finally get it right. And then I get it wrong, and everything shatters, and everything hurts. It just makes me want to cut everything away, and go somewhere, and put my heart in a box, and hide it in my closet. Then a week goes by, and I meet someone new, and my roller coaster starts all over again. It sucks, and it hurts.
I'm just gonna break right here for a little bit. The day this is being recorded, Mio had a live stream last night where she was doing some voiceover, or she was working on some voiceover things for a new character that's coming to Crush Crush. And somebody complimented her about her voice acting. She's like, oh, she's always been super humble about her voice acting skills. Be like, oh no, my voice acting isn't all that good. Mio, with this, I tend to disagree. I think the voice acting in this, the emotion you put in your voice was just it I can't put it into words, honestly. But let's keep going. Mio goes quiet then. For a long moment, you're not certain what to say. She seems so fragile that anything might hurt her more. Just then, it begins to rain. Like a shower turning on, the water starts falling straight down in buckets. The rain seems to break Mio's stare. There's something about the rain that changes her before your eyes. Her sadness is clearer.
Will you come for a walk with me?
A walk? Now? In this rain? Yeah, let's walk. I don't suppose you've got a parasol or something.
Yeah, I've got an umbrella. Come with me in the rain.
Mio digs for an umbrella in her closet, and the two of you head out into the rain. For a while, you just walk around the city. The rain has transformed everything. It drips from eaves and puddles on the sidewalk. There are no other rolls of thunder, and the drone of the rain makes it feel like the rest of the world fades away. Then, and only then, does Mio speak again.
I feel like I don't understand other people. On the internet, people get mad at me for showing myself. And they get mad when I don't. They get mad at me when I play games and tell me to stop pretending who I am. They get mad at me for doing my makeup, for dressing in cosplay, for talking about shows I like. They get mad at me for trying to get attention, and if I don't try to get their attention. And the truth is, I just want people to like me. Whether it's because I'm attractive, or funny, or interesting, whatever. I just want to figure out other people and be liked. I feel like I worry a lot about what people think of me when I'm out of the room. What they say about me when I'm not on screen. It's not that I crave attention. I'm just bad at this. Being a friend, a partner, being intimate, being sure of myself. I spend every day being bad at the things I try, and not being sure I like the things I like. Not knowing if I know anyone at all. When everything seems to make things worse, you wind up not knowing how to make anything better.
Sometimes, even when you're only putting out good, you only get bad back. That's life. That's a struggle. And probably why people get mad when you try to do better. It's threatening. Hug Mio. Give it a shot, I guess. Mio holds you, curling her fingers behind your back, burying her face in your shoulder. When she pulls away, she searches your eyes for a moment. Mio slowly hands you the umbrella and steps out into the rain.
I have to tell you something. And I don't know how you're going to react. But I want to say it out loud. And then I want to change. Can you promise to hear the whole thing? Thank you.
I mean, that was the only choice.
In my live streams, I've been selling myself. Holding auctions and doing what bidders want me to do. Like a cam girl, I guess. For a long time, I didn't really see anything wrong with it. I was consenting. They were consenting. I kept my identity secret. But lately, I've realized that I'm just so lonely. I don't want to do this stuff anymore, but I'm so addicted to being desired. I want people to want me so bad. But it's become so terrible, like I'm losing myself in it. And now, it's come to something even worse. There's a fan who's learned my identity.
You don't have to worry about him no more.
An enormous, insane amount of money. Anything I want, if they can have me.
That's incredibly dangerous, Mio. That's how people get hurt. And what do you want?
I don't want any of this. I want people to stop talking about my body. To stop trashing the things I like. I just want to be happy. I want you. I want to tear down all the things making me sad. I want to stop the streaming, the auctions, the secret life. I need to tell this person, who I've allowed to become obsessed with me, that I am not the person they think I am.
Do we tell her we killed his ass?
Because I don't want to be that person anymore. And I don't know if I can do it. But for the first time, when I'm with you, I feel like I can try. So if you want to be with other people, if you don't want me, please just tell me right now. I promise I won't hate you. I promise you don't have to worry about anything I've told you tonight. But if you're here, I need you. I need you more than I can even tell you. So tell me, with everything I've just told you, are you with me?
I'm here, Mio, no matter what. Count on me. I can only promise to try my best.
I can't help it. I already am.
You drop the umbrella and the two of you embrace each other, right? Can we just end the game here, please? For long moments, it's only the two of you in the world, and the immense pain and need of the girl in your arms soaks through your jacket into your skin. Holy crap, this is hitting me hard. There are no other words this night. You walk home. You find a cold pizza outside the apartment. Mio goes in to dry off. She kisses you once, but before she goes, there's a desperate need and sadness in it. As you walk past the parkade, you gaze down the narrow slit between the buildings, trying to see Harris's broken body. You can't see it in the darkness, and it's just as well. The sun is gone, and the storm has swallowed every star tonight. You drive home and order a pizza. Oh. I'm not going to take as long as I did with the last few videos after moments like these, so just, I usually pause because there's a lot to unpack there. How is what happened with Harris there going to bite me in the ass later on in the game? That's the big thing right now. Because we still have one more date to go with Mio, so. July 25th night, or am I, is this, oh, okay. Let's run buff. You check the local news before deciding what to do next. That's right, the Sub Rosa Mall is still open. Come buy stuff. You switch it off. Yeah. As long as I don't hear they found a body somewhere down there. July 26th, dawn. The alarm goes off. It's the news. The storm has already claimed 5 lives. State officials are urging people to stay home, stay safe, and comply with all evacuation orders. Okay. Now we'll do that job. Get 5 grand. July 26th morning. Oh, Mio and Dorian. Hey. You're cool, you know. I mean, after what happened. I don't know. Thanks for taking care of me during the storm. I kinda wish you had gotten stranded here, though. Oh well. I'll message you in a few days. Take care. You too, Mio. See you on the flip. We need to talk. Come to my house in the afternoon on the 26th, so today. Don't be late. And if I refuse? Potluck? Sure, why not? I need a little levity after everything that just happened. I suggest you take this more seriously. Oh, okay. I can put 1,000 doctors between you and her. Oh. I'd rather settle this with words. Oh. See you then. Uh-huh. Alright, well, give me a second. I'm gonna try and calm down after that, and then we'll see what Mr. Dorian has to say. Okay, let's go see what's happening in town. Despite the rain, you decide to take a walk through town to see if anything interesting is happening. Sure enough, almost every store and business is closed due to the storm. A few of them even have boards up, though it seems like overkill at this point. As you're passing by the third chocolatier store on the block, you see someone standing near the bus stop under an umbrella with their back to you. The person's wearing a pink dress, and you can see that they've got short pink hair. Elle? It looks like Elle, but it's a bit hard to tell from the back. Walk up and say hi, sneak up behind them, put their hands over their eyes, mosey up and give their butt a smack, and just walk up and say hi. Since the rain is so loud, you get super close before saying hello, just to make sure she hears you. When you speak, she turns around in surprise. And you immediately see it's not Elle, after all. It's Bella.
Oh, hey! It's you. The one who helped ruin my boyfriend's birthday party. How's it going?
I mean...
Sneaking up to push me into a puddle?
Oh, wow. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Hey, I didn't ruin that birthday. Or decide that place before I got there did. Oh, yikes. This is awkward.
No worries. I'm just kidding. Really.
I mean, I had nothing to do with
Actually,
that.
I'm super happy I ran into you. I wanted to ask you something. Have you spoken to Dorian at all since his birthday?
No, why? Not really. I don't like flirting with the one Reed sibling. I might be seeing him today, actually.
Oh, okay. He's just been acting strange and distant recently. It was actually our 1-year anniversary this last weekend, and
Oh, good for you.
he didn't want to have me, which surprised me. Dorian is always bugging me with new toys to try. I bought this really pretty nylon rope expecting some fun, and he barely looked at me. Anyway, TMI, I'm just wondering what's going on with him. Hey, if what's bothering him is you, maybe consider dropping him an apology?
I'll think about it. Hey, you know, if things don't work out between you and Dorian, if I could take one for the team, I will.
Oh, thanks. You're actually really sweet. I hope
Hey, the motivation
Dorian
went up.
notices.
Sweet. As a bus pulls up then, and Bella waves goodbye.
This is me. Nice chatting with you.
Yeah, nice chatting with you too.
Ciao.
Hasta mañana. The doors close and the bus speeds off down the road. You're pretty drenched, so you decide hanging out in the rain is now the thing you want to do the least. So you head off. I mean, yeah. July 26th, afternoon. Hi, Quill. Hey, this is Serena, your smart home data assistant. Dad-ass. Someone's using my speech-to-text feature to send you a message. Here's what they're saying. I need to speak with you. But not yet. Oh. On Friday the 26th, the big storm is supposed to hit, so today. I need you to be here with me. To be with me, because I'm scared. Aww. When I feel safe, I'll tell you everything. Please bring fish if you have some. Don't worry if you don't, though. It's a nice to have. It's a nice to have. Is Quill suddenly Italian now? Because fish is always nice to have. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, oh, one place to go, and that's the Reed estate, so let's go. Let's go talk to Dorian. As you pull up to Dorian's house, the front gate opens automatically. Clearly, you are expected. Clearly. You park your car as close to the house as possible to avoid the rain. No one comes out to open your door or escort you, so you make the trip by yourself, making me schlep all the way. Some hospitality. The property has a strange abandoned feel. There are no landscapers or personnel about, likely due to the storm. You reach the front door and knock. A voice comes over the intercom, built into the door.
It's open. Please come in. I'm in the dining hall.
Oh, potluck! You reach for the handle and let yourself inside. The mansion is quiet. You note that it's quite a bit cooler than before, increasing the feeling that the place is abandoned. You search through the house, not entirely sure where the dining room is, until you finally spot a light on down one of the halls. Take this music. You walk in and spot Dorian sitting at the head of the long table and rises to meet you, of course.
Good evening. I hope the drive was uneventful.
Acknowledge Dorian Reed. For my wrestling friends, you'll get that one. Good evening. I hope the drive was uneventful.
This storm adds an element of menace to everything we do, it seems.
The drive was okay. Thanks for asking. I enjoy danger. I don't mind getting wet. It's just water.
Quite. Though I'm not sure if we're at the point of saying it's unfit for man or beast out there.
Here's the man, and here's the beast.
Your presence here disproves at least one of those.
Oh, yeah, it's fit for...
But please, have a seat. I have my chef
I turned my
preparing
microphone
dinner,
off just as I
if
said
you
that.
care to stay. Can I offer you a drink?
I'll have whatever you're drinking, none for me, thanks. I have the stomach for drinking and driving. Scotch, I can't do scotch.
Scotch it is. Hold a moment.
Dorian fetches you a tumbler and pours from an ancient-looking bottle. The scotch smells increasingly strong, but goes down smooth.
Cheers.
Halium.
As much as I loathe mixing business and pleasure, perhaps it would be valuable to cut to the chase on why I asked you here.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
As you can probably guess, recent events have caused me great concern when it comes to my sister and her strange behavior.
Step-sister.
It would be easy to conclude that you are the catalyst of these changes, perhaps even the culprit. But I would hear from you your personal thoughts on the matter.
And the things you want to do to her can only be found on PH. If you know what PH is.
What is going on with my sister? And what do you have to do with it?
I don't really know what you're talking about. Are you talking about your birthday? You need to have a better sense of humor. She's been playful at best, a little drunk at worst. Ella's afraid of you. She feels safe with me. It's not complicated.
Actually, my birthday was the very least of my concerns. Though, albeit the most publicly embarrassing.
I don't want to do anything that'll get Elle hurt.
Truth be told, it's the small things that are concerning me. The missed weekly calls, the missed lunches, the missed doctor appointments. In the span of a few weeks, my sister has exhibited drastic changes in personality and priorities. I am concerned. Our father is concerned.
Man, I would have loved to meet Mr. Reed.
What do you know of my sister's ailment? Besides the fact she takes frequent unscheduled naps.
I mean, it's just narcolepsy, right? She's not an invalid. I don't know much. Enlighten me. I know a lot. Probably more than you'd be willing to tell me.
Really? Is that a fact? And what exactly is it that you know?
I know that you're the reason why Elle has... I know you're the reason Elle has brain damage. I know you did it to her. I know that it's not too late for you to back off. Or get the help you need. I know the fact that getting Bella to dye her hair like Elle's tells me everything I need to know about you. Dorian's face takes a strained, dead-eyed look. You can tell he's resisting the urge to clench his fists, to explode in anger. Do it.
Get out.
Dorian rises from his chair when suddenly a chef comes into the room with a tray of food.
No need for 2 placements, Bethany. Our guest is leaving. They know the way out.
Ooh, I hope I didn't do something bad there. You turn and leave Dorian in the dining room. It takes you a few minutes again to find the front door, as you've gotten turned around. You run through the rain, jump in your car, and drive up to the front gate. It takes a moment before it begins to open, giving you the distinct feeling of being in a cage. You think I know how Elle feels. Finally it opens and you drive away into the deepening storm. July 26th, evening. Oh, and we're on to Quill. Okay, let's go comfort Quill. As you're driving home, the storm is rearing up again. A roll of thunder overhead promises that lightning is near, and the wind is blowing hard enough to topple trees. Oops. Judging by the side lamps, really? Judging by the street lamps and the lack of lighting from any of the houses, you guess the power must be out. Sure enough, when you reach your house, you don't see any lights on, but something else strikes you as amiss. It's not until you're at the front that you realize what it is. The front door is open. Oh. Another burst of thunder, loud enough to rattle the house windows, erupts as you walk inside. You flick the light switch just to be sure, and the lights stay dark. You call out for Quill, but there's no answer. As you quickly inspect the house, you almost step into a pile of broken glass. You kneel down for a closer look, and it appears to be the remnants of a cup. You call out for Quill again, more desperate this time, but only the thunder answers. Now you're running room to room, calling for Quill, frantically searching for any evidence she's home. When you stumble upon her in the kitchen, you find her sitting on the floor, her legs tucked into her chest, rocking back and forth with her hands holding her head.
Oh no, 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 no!
Oh, Quill.
No, no, please! Shh!
Before you can say anything, lightning strikes, lighting the entire house like daylight for an instant. Quill makes a high-pitched groan that shuts her eyes tighter, increases the speed of her rocking. Quill? Are you okay? Quill, I thought you got outside, which is bad because you're an indoor kitty. Stay quiet for a moment longer. Quill continues rocking back and forth, whispering to herself.
No, no, don't make a sound.
Oh, Quill.
Stay small. Stay quiet.
Oh, I want to hug her. You reach over and flip the switch for the kitchen light, just in case the power comes back on. Then decide to sweep up the broken glass in the other room. When you return, Quill still hasn't moved from her spot, and she still hasn't shown any sign she knows you're there.
Shh, shh. Quiet, quiet. Be quiet. Please, no more.
A sudden rip of thunder startles her, and she screams. Quill hides her face for a few moments, sobbing and gasping into them. Then she immediately clutches her head, as though suffering from a terrible headache, and continues to rock. You're not sure if you've ever seen someone have a breakdown, but you imagine this is what it looks like. Sit down next to Quill. Sit down opposite Quill. Pull up a paper bag. That's just mean, alright? Sit down opposite to Quill. You take a seat in front of Quill, your feet almost touching hers, but make no further move to interfere. It's only after the thunder has finally abated for more than 10 minutes that Quill's rocking finally slows and comes to a stop. However, she still seems unable to look at you. Whatever is wrong with her is going to take more than soothing words for her to snap out of it. So, thunder sucks, hey? Did you break that cup? I'm glad. It was a bad cup. Pat her head, pat her head, pat her head. Quite surprisingly, Quill doesn't shrink or recoil from you touching her head. In fact, she stops rocking, and the sensation seems to calm her a little bit. Good. She makes a soft growling sound, her eyes still closed with anxiety. It's okay, Quill. Quill continues to cower. So thunder sucks. Hey, did you break that cup? Find something to eat. Find something to eat. Reaching above your head, you pull a banana off the counter and begin to eat it. Although Quill doesn't open her eyes to look at you, she becomes still. You hear her stomach growl. She sniffs.
Those are yucky. Kitties prefer tuna.
You take a quick look in the cupboard and find a can of tuna. In fact, you find 20. Searching through the kitchen drawers, you're unable to find a can opener until Quill points to a small drawer in the kitchen island. Inside, you find 5 can openers, all designed with various kitty paws. Aww. You open the can, drain the water, and hand the can to Quill. She holds it in front of her for a few moments, not moving, until finally opening one of her eyes. She looks around the room and asks,
Are the loud noises all gone for the day?
As though to answer her, thunder booms overhead. Quill freezes up again, almost dropping her can of tuna.
So loud! So loud! I have to run! It's not safe.
Take a pinch of tuna. Oh! No! Take a pinch of tuna. Oh, crap. Quill opens one eye, watching you take from her food, but doesn't make an effort to stop you. Another lightning strike rounds the house and Quill drops her can. She seems to be getting more desperate, and you're afraid she could try and run away or hurt herself at any moment. You try to think of an action, no matter how unorthodox, to snap her out of it. Bark at her, sing to her. Pull her ears off. You're not entirely sure why, but you try running your fingers through Quill's hair, then lifting the kitty ears off her head. This has a surprising effect on Quill, who suddenly becomes calm and looks at you curiously. On a pure whim, you take the kitty ears and put them on yourself. Okay.
I see. It's your turn to be a kitty.
To your surprise, Quill stretches her legs out and pats her lap.
Okay, kitty. Come here. Mama loves you.
You do as she asks, drawing closer, and she gently guides you to lay your head on her lap. Once you're relaxed, she begins to pet you, running her fingers through your hair. It is, quite unexpectedly, very relaxing and extremely intimate.
The thunder can't hurt you. It's just the lightning yelling up a fuss. Most noises can't hurt you, even though they're very loud. But there are some noises you should get away from. So it's okay to hide if you need to. Just don't hide forever.
What noises are dangerous? Where's the best place to hide? Her.
Most loud noises are their own warnings. Look out! I am a dog! Watch out! There's a fire! But some sounds are super bad. Those ones sound very similar to thunder. Like this. Bang! Now, just so you know, the kinds of bad people who use loud noises when they hurt other people, they're usually not going to hurt a kitty. They usually only hurt other people. Even though sometimes it's good people they want to hurt. Those kinds of things are hard to talk about.
Who's trying to hurt you, Quill? You can tell me. I'm a good kitty for keeping secrets. Tell me who's trying to hurt you, I can make them go away. Quill stares blankly for a moment, as though coming to a decision.
There's a bad person outside somewhere. The sound of thunder. It reminds me of the sound that killed my friend. I was waiting for him. In the alleyway. He was looking for someone. Other girls, he told me. Like me. Girls he needed to protect.
There we go, we finally got a secret from Quill.
So I brought him to the place I had seen someone in trouble. A sad girl. Very lonely. She wasn't a kitty, but she was definitely cute enough to be one.
I wonder if she means Cassie.
But while I was waiting for him...
What happened? You heard a gunshot.
No.
What?
I saw it too.
Oh.
I was hiding behind a bin. But I peeked around just in time. And a bad man... Go bang! And my friend's head. And there was blood. It was so horrible.
And that's why I put the content warning at the beginning of every video.
And I ran away. And...
That's enough, Quill. I've heard enough.
Okay. Thank you. It's very difficult remembering these things. They make me sad.
Quill stares blankly ahead for a few moments, completely absorbed in her memories. Suddenly the lights come back on.
Oh good,
My
the buzzy
foot
lights are
cramped up.
back. I wonder why they went to sleep. Okay, I'm ready to be kitty again. I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat some tuna. Thank you for making me feel better.
Thank you for telling me what was going on. Quill licks your face and hops up off the floor. She takes a can of tuna into the living room, sprawls out on the couch to eat it. Soon she's watching another documentary on jaguars and eating gobs of tuna with her hand. You don't think you'll get anything else out of her tonight, but at least she's safe. Absolutely. July 26th, night. Okay, good. God, let's run luck. Jeez, I need that one. I should have ran it earlier, but whatever. We still have one more day to go. As the night comes and the wind grows stronger, you feel a sense of vertigo, that you're losing balance and the world is racing towards some dark inevitability. So let's get this day finished out, and yeah, we'll call it an episode. This has been definitely one of the most emotional episodes there has been. The storm is raging outside. The wind roars. The rain rips. The next few days, everything is on the line. You ain't just whistling Dixie there, brother. Yep. Though I don't know how much money I'm spending so far. July 27th morning. We got something from Mio and we got something from Lotus. Let's talk to Mio first. Holy smokes, it's coming down like crazy out there. You see, this is nature's way of telling us to stay inside and game. Let's not argue and just do what she says. Come hang out with me. Game, snack, snuggle. Do it, lol. Attention coffee lovers, this is Lotus, your friendly neighborhood barista. Hola. Hola. Aloha and hello. The Queen Bean is very closed. Please do not drop by until Oh, wow. I lost track here. Please do not drop by until the storm has passed. Please do not purchase pre-ground instant coffee to tide you over. This should be considered a last resort. Thank you. We look forward to serving you more when the world no longer feels like it's coming to an end. Bye. So that just means that the Queen Bee's closed, and now we don't have. Well, it's like I said before. I was going to do this without 6 helps, and I think I did a good job of it. All right, one more date with Mio. Let's go, and then we'll round out this episode. Hopefully, it goes better than last time. Getting to Mio's apartment takes much longer than usual. The weather frequently surges into full-blown tropical storm, then dies back down to just torrential rain. Yeah, just. As a result, many of the roads suddenly become impassable where runoff drains can't keep up. By the time you get to her building, the rain is finally let up somewhat. You close your umbrella and make it to the building awning without getting soaked. Thunder still rolls in the distance, however. The storm promises you it hasn't gone far. When you ring up Mio's apartment, her voice sounds bright and shiny amongst the gloom of the rain.
Hey, you made it! Thank you for visiting me! Come on up! I've got emergency rations and video games. This is the place to hunker down.
I honestly didn't figure we'd get to this point in get to Mio's last date at this point in the playthrough, because I'm still wondering what's going to happen now with everything that happened in the previous date. Because I know how things go during my first playthrough of the game. When you reach Mio's apartment, the door is open and she greets you with a hug. Yay!
Hey, babe. I'm so happy to see you.
Always happy to see you.
The lights keep doing this flickering thing, by the way. I think the power is mulling over whether it should go out. So prepare yourself mentally in case that happens. It's hard to play video games without power, but I have several portable options, freshly charged, lots of candles, and snacks that do not require heat or refrigeration.
Pop-Tarts.
And, I mean, if the power goes out, there's probably other stuff we could get up to. I can think of at least one activity we could do in the dark. Like, sleeping. What? What did you think I was going to say?
This had better be leading to a 12-hour game of Battles and Bastards. I'm scared of the dark. Hold me. I mean, we could do both at the same time. I seem to recall at least one of us being into that.
Ah! Yep, there it is. You! Okay, look. If you're going to bring up the past, I would like to gently remind you that there was drinking involved in that offer. But, I mean, I've got 4 or 5 bottles of cheap wine here. We can boot up party mode anytime. So, I've been doing a lot of thinking this past week. Well, ever since our talk in the rain, to be more precise. And can I just say, off the bat, that as cliche as a heart-to-heart in the rain sounds, it was basically everything I ever hoped for. I don't care if you think I'm a drama llama. I get hung up on moments and symbols and stuff. Deal with it. Anyway, I got distracted. I'll get to the point. I'd like to talk about the drama for a moment. Is that cool?
Okay, but if we go back out in the rain, we're going to need better gear than an umbrella. I literally love every word you speak. Please do. Maybe we can be completely honest with each other. Maybe only each other.
You lame sweetheart. You don't even know what you're talking about. You've gone mad with simp energy.
Got that big simp energy.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, my meaningful heart-to-heart. I want to show you, well, everything. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Mio walks across her apartment to the one door she keeps closed. She opens it and indicates for you to go in. Oh, gamer heaven. Inside is her bedroom. As you enter, the pleasant smell of flowers and candy fill your senses. The room is mostly lit by a glow of 6-screen computer setup. Wow. Girl. The walls are full of adorable posters and there are stuffies and toys tucked here and there. There's literally a bunk bed. It's actually more adorable than you expect. I swear, she has like wrestling figures in the background here. I've zoomed in and looked. They look like wrestling figures.
This is it. The gamer girl room.
Gamer Galaxy.
Normally I might make the excuse that I keep all this stuff for the character I play. But truthfully, I just like this stuff. What do you
There's
think?
nothing wrong with that. It's cute. I probably fall out of that bed every time. I think it's very Mio. Is that a Titanus G-Forge 86000 TXN iCrux? Whoosh! Rider!
You can tell that by the screensaver rendering? Holy crap! Yes, it is! It's actually 2 of them in Series Crossfire. It heats my home. Jeez! You kinda just blew my mind a little there. Could you really tell that by just looking at the screen? Are you a paid actor or something? I take it you like the setup then.
Very cool.
Okay, I'm not going to admit that cold reading my setup gave me a bit of a lady boner, but I'll insinuate it.
Boner alert.
So, did you happen to watch the live stream? The one I sent you? You know, the live stream?
Hint, hint.
Sorry, I'm getting super awkward about it. I should just say it.
Yeah, watch it. Oh well, yes. I mean, it was hot. It was hot. Well, I didn't. Technically, I won the auction.
Oh, thank you. Wow, this is way more embarrassing than I thought it was going to be. I was about to pour my heart out here, but you got this funny look. Really, GTFy.
If you don't know what that means, I ain't gonna tell you.
I'm sorry. What I was going to tell you is that I want to change. I want to change everything because of you. I've decided that last live stream will be my last ever. A long time ago, I made a decision that I was going to do them just because I thought they would be fun. But now, I know that those feelings have run their course. I still think being on camera and doing your own thing is great.
Yeah, you do you. You know, no hate here.
But now, the whole thing is starting to wear on me. At some point, it was no longer fun or empowering, and I didn't stop it then. But I'm stopping it now. So, are we cool? Can we maybe have a slightly fresh start? This time with a side dish of more honesty and less random skeletons in my closet, maybe?
We're cool. New start. Want to make out in the arcade? Maybe. Can we just see where things go from here?
You really are a smooth criminal, you know that? So, I have just one more thing to do before I put everything behind me. And before I tell you, I already know what you're going to say. But I need to stress that I've already made up my mind. That one superfan that I've had for almost 2 years, I want to meet them face to face and tell them the streams are over. I've
That's
invested
gonna be difficult.
so much money over the years, and I told them I would meet them once in public to thank them. I owe them a lot, so I want to do this right and offer to give them back their money. Last week, they emailed me to let me know they'd be in town. I'm planning to see them later tonight. Then I can be done with everything and put it behind me.
Okay, sounds good. Can I go with you for backup? I don't think that's a good idea, Mio. You shouldn't do this. Let me go talk to them.
No.
They're dead.
Honestly, I
I
don't want to
killed
mix
them.
those worlds together. I've already arranged to meet them at the arcade. Janitors will be there, and the place is covered in cameras. I'll be safe, I promise. Anyway, thanks again for being here for me.
Oh, anytime.
One way or another, things will be different. Tomorrow is a new day. Would you excuse me for a moment? I'll BRB. Feel free to snoop in my underwear drawer, or better yet, my sexy cosplay drawer. Might give you some ideas.
Mia leaves the room and you hear her make her way to the washroom. Looking around the room, you suddenly notice a notification pop up on her screen. It says Superfan 100, Arcade 9 p.m. Taking out Harris' phone, you confirm the same meeting schedule. Planned last week before murdering him. Loading up Harris's message, you quickly type out a message to Mio from his Superfan 100 account. Hey Mio, you stupid thought. I'm canceling our meeting. Over your saggy ass. Get bent, bitch. After you hit send, you see the message pop up on Mio's notifications. You turn Harris's phone on silent and then put it back in your pocket. When Mio returns, she quickly sits down at her computer, blowing you a kiss when you look over her way.
Just a sec, I got a message. Huh. Oh! Wow, the internet is an ugly, terrible place.
It is. Trust me. Why I'm on it, I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Change of plans. The fan I was supposed to meet has,
Hey!
canceled our meeting.
Let's
Joke's
hope she
on
never
him, I
finds that
guess.
phone.
I mean, I was going to offer to give him his money back, but now...
Keep it.
Well, I guess I'm going to keep the money.
His loss, literally. I told you, don't trust people. Trusting people's first step in being disappointed by them.
I mean, I didn't even have all of it. I was going to offer a payment plan or maybe some special favors. Kidding! I'm kidding! Is it too soon? Yeah, probably too soon.
I'll let it slide this one time.
Well, that settles that. Well, I guess my whole evening is free now.
Yay!
Want to play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games while we drink wine?
I'm surprised you didn't suggest we have some wine. Time I beat your butt at these video games I'm hearing so much about.
Bring it on! I'm going to humble you so hard, your grandkids will be apologizing to me.
Humble you hard well.
I don't really know what that means, but let's play and drink wine.
She sure loves her wine, don't she? Me and you. Well, I was gonna put it out there. I would love to play video games with Mio. Just video games. Mio and you played games for hours, partaking in her favorite drinks and generally having a great time. After losing a few rounds of Tetrash, oh, okay, I think I know what that is. Mio looks at you suspiciously.
I think maybe you're cheating. I think
What?
you and
No.
this wine are working together.
What? No.
Wow. Okay, I think maybe I had a little too much. Would you excuse me for just a sec? I need to rest my eyes for a little bit.
Okay, now that I know she'll be okay. Mio gets up and leaves the room. A short while later, you peek into her room, and you can hear her softly snoring on her bed. Aww. It's that moment that you feel a buzz of phone vibrating in your pocket. You're surprised to find it's Harris's phone. The message on the front screen is from a boss. We know what you did to Harris. We're going to have a talk very soon. See you later. Yeah, whatever. When you attempt to send a message and reply, an error pops up quickly. Message not sent. Uh-oh. Putting the phone away, you check one last time on Mio and decide it's time to go. You have a feeling Mio is no longer in danger, but there is more to do. You leave quietly, locking the door behind you, drive home. The drive home is dark and quiet. Yay! July 26th, dawn. And July 28th, sorry, dawn. And that is where we're going to leave this. Wow, I didn't think we'd get to both of Mio's final two dates, but we did. We got all her secrets. We finally got a secret from Quill. We only have 2 of her 4 ones that we can get right now. We have another date with her coming very later on, but we're rolling towards the end of Hush Hush. If you're enjoying this, please let me know in the comments section down below. I'd really love to read your thoughts on this. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Reddit. You can get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop at redbubble.com. You can pick up your copy of my 5-star rated novel, Shade Falling, on Amazon. One second. I'll hack my brains out, and I need to check see if my microphone's still on. It's still on, good. Because that would suck, much like the first video that I did when my Final Fantasy VIII video where I had my microphone off for most of the time. Or the last video of Hush Hush when I had this up the whole time. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, you can get your copy of my 5-star rated novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can pick that up through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback, and you can buy me a coffee where I have a goal set up where I want to get some Elgato merchandise for my PC, just make these streams look better. You can help out in the link down below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, tap the bell and you'll be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. I will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm loving that game, so we're going to have more. And then Hush Hush will be back on Monday. I'm also going to be looking at a game by Cody Vague, I think. is how. If I have his name wrong, please let me know in the comments section down below. But he also goes by OG Panda, who wrote Hush Hush. So we're going to be looking at the game he created called Space Game Star We There Yet on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, it's more Bioshock. So be sure to join me for all that. Have a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you again very, very soon.